In this video, I'm going to talk about one aspect of the custom GPT, which is the possibility for you to use what we call the actions. So in order to do so, I'm just going to take one other custom GPT, such as this one. So in a custom GPT, you get the configure part. So you get the instruction, you get the conversion starter, you get the knowledge. Those are great things. But in addition to this, you get the actions part. So the actions part is the possibility for you to discuss with an API. So an API is the possibility for ChatGPT to directly discuss with third-party platform, so to say applications or software or whatever, in order to directly get data from them and then be able to do things within Matomo. So that will typically be a great approach if you would like to create a custom assistant who is able to fetch the data within Matomo and then display them to you in a way that you can understand it. So the first thing to know is that here the way that ChatGPT is writing it is to have it in a specific schema, which is open API. So it's a standard. It has nothing to deal with OpenAI. It's open API schema. Here it gives you some example. The issue that I face is that the Matomo API documentation is structured in a different way. So you can see it over here, you can see it over here. So this one is without context, this one is with context. And when you look at the ticket on GitHub, you get this given ticket, which is saying, I mean, that's the way I understand it, like, hey, you don't have documentation for the Open API standard. And what I told myself is that, hey, as far as I understood, we have a documentation which is here from Matomo. It's just that it's not structured the way that it's an Open API standard. But the point with ChatGPT is that normally this is the agent, this is the guy who is able to convert the Matomo API into an Open API standard. And this is what I tried to do today. So I make several attempts. I did not succeed the first time, just pick up just one single module. And after getting a good understanding about it, so I just took like this, the two documentations, so this one and this one. I just went into ChatGPT and I, in fact, insert. I'm going to show it maybe this way. I'm going to show it. Okay, hold on just a second. Okay, anyway, I'm going to show it differently. Can I show it like this? Okay, so not gonna. Okay, so no worries. I'm going to do it more like this. So in fact, in custom GPT, you have the possibility to upload files here. So what I did is like I extracted the HTML content of this page and this page. I gave to ChatGPT the two files, and I say, okay, this is my knowledge. So please try to figure out how to make it. And it started to output things, and then I make some examples back and forth until getting this final result that you can see here. So here, this final result is just taking one single method, which is the get visit summary. And as you can see, once I pasted the final result, if I click on test, it's going to query here the API of Matomo and extracting me the data which correspond. Like in my case, that's the data of today. So now that I have this, I can just say, hey, pick me up the data of, let's say, November. Okay. November. Okay. Give me the visits of November 2023, just the visits. Okay, and now normally is able now to query the API, so automatically, thanks to the prompt that I'm writing here, is able to change in fact this methods. Here it's telling me that the number of visits is 2000. Okay, so I can definitely have it go here. So let's double check. November, month of November. Okay. Overview. So normally I should see 207506. Okay, so that's correct. Now I want you. So that's not the perfect method because here it's going to make many calls. Now I want you to pick up the last 6 months in terms of visits and put it on an evolution graph. So this is far more complex because the method that I gave here is the method to reach this given endpoint, let's say, and this given endpoint will need to be called 6 times rather than calling in fact this given endpoint, which is here to give the graphic. So the request that I'm giving here is not really optimized. As you can see here, you even make a mistake. So I guess what I'm gonna get is 1 month missing. I'm not sure, but here is making the 6 requests, which is kind of impressive, as normally with a custom GPT, I tend to have only 3 requests working and then it's giving up. So here I have no idea why I should click on it, but I would rather prefer it to finish this given part. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so I'm getting June. So June, I should not get that much. So so the last 6 months. So we are currently in December. Let's take the last 6 months. Okay, so I should get in. So I didn't get June. This is what we said. So July, I guess we are with it. And June, we saw that was the one probably missing here. Months of June. Okay, I don't know why it didn't get it. In July, you get it, but June, it didn't get it. So it seems to me that is correct, or at least I should see September with 280. September, okay, so we are good. So as you can see, it's kind of impressive because now I can use the data visualization part of ChatGPT in order to make the full thing. Maybe I can give you another, let's say another, okay, let's make it as a pie chart. Okay. Make it as a pie chart. And so that's the strength, let's say, of ChatGPT, is that now you can do a lot of things with this. So those are market shares. That's super interesting because that's something that Matomo is not doing. I mean, percent share is not something. It's not a data is showing. Okay, but I want the visit instead of percent. Okay, and now it's way better. By the way, in the meantime, did you succeed to get June, which will be impressive? So June. No, June seems not correct. So it didn't pick up. I mean, the one if failed, it didn't show it properly. Hope you enjoyed this video and it helped you get some inspirations.